Welcome back. In today's video, we're continuing our journey into osteoporosis by uncovering 4 common drinks you should avoid if you have osteoporosis or are at risk of developing it. Some of these drinks may be part of your daily routine, but they could be quietly undermining your bone health. Want to get deeper into the science of how your bones work and the fascinating process of bone metabolism? Check out our previous video where we break it all down for you. Before we get started, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Your support will not only keep you informed, but will also help us bring you more valuable content to protect your health. Let's dive in and find out what's really in your glass and how it could be affecting your bones. Number 1. Caffeinated beverages. Caffeine, the pick-me-up found in coffee, tea, chocolate, and energy drinks. While it's great for boosting energy and concentration if you're managing osteoporosis, it's worth taking a closer look at how caffeine affects your bones. How does caffeine affect bone health? Caffeine can affect your bone health in several important ways. Firstly, it increases calcium loss by encouraging your body to excrete calcium through urine, leaving less of this essential mineral available to strengthen and maintain your bones. It doesn't stop there. Caffeine also interferes with your body's ability to absorb calcium from food, further reducing the supply needed for healthy bone maintenance. On top of this, high caffeine intake can interfere with vitamin D receptor activity, making it harder for your bones to absorb and use calcium effectively. These combined effects show why it's so important to control your caffeine intake, especially if you have osteoporosis. How much caffeine is safe? Research shows that consuming more than 400 milligrams of caffeine a day can lead to lower bone mineral density, especially if your calcium intake is inadequate. To put this in perspective, 400 milligrams of caffeine is equivalent to about 3 to 4 cups of coffee, 8 ounces each, 9 to 10 cans of caffeinated soda, 4 to 5 energy drinks such as Red Bull. For people managing osteoporosis, moderating caffeine intake is key. Choose beverages that promote bone health, such as decaffeinated options or calcium-fortified drinks, to help maintain strong and healthy bones. Number 2. Alcohol. Alcohol and bone health share a complicated relationship. While some research suggests that moderate drinking may be associated with slightly higher bone mineral density, the effects of heavy drinking are far more concerning. Studies show that chronic, excessive alcohol consumption can drastically affect bone quality and significantly increase the risk of osteoporosis. How does alcohol affect bone health? Alcohol can wreak havoc on your bones in a number of ways. Firstly, heavy drinking disrupts the activity of osteoblasts, the specialized cells responsible for building new bone tissue, slowing down the process of bone renewal. It also throws off the hormonal balance, increasing levels of cortisol, which speeds up bone breakdown, and lowering levels of testosterone and estrogen, hormones essential for keeping your bones strong and healthy. In addition, alcohol impairs your gut's ability to absorb calcium and vitamin D, 2 vital nutrients for bone mineralization and strength. These combined effects can significantly weaken your bones over time, making them more fragile and increasing the risk of fractures. How much alcohol is safe? Although moderate alcohol consumption may not harm your bones and could even offer minor benefits, there is no solid evidence that it directly improves bone density. In fact, people at higher risk of osteoporosis often avoid alcohol altogether, which can sometimes skew the data in studies. The real concern is heavy drinking. Chronic alcohol use disrupts the delicate balance between bone formation and resorption, meaning that your body breaks down bone faster than it can rebuild it. Over time, this imbalance weakens bones, increasing the risk of fractures and long-term damage. So how can you minimize the risks? Moderation is the key. Experts recommend limiting alcohol consumption to 1 drink a day for women and 2 drinks a day for men. But what exactly counts as 1 drink? Here's the breakdown. 12 ounces of regular beer, 5 ounces of wine, 1.5 ounces of 80-proof spirits, 40% alcohol by volume. The good news? Protecting your bones doesn't mean sacrificing your enjoyment. Moderation and exploring non-alcoholic alternatives can make a big difference in supporting your bone health. Stay tuned for more drinks to watch out for and smarter choices to keep your bones strong and healthy. Number 3. Soda. Soda's fizzy, refreshing, and a favorite for many. But if you're concerned about your bone health, it's time to reconsider how often you reach for the can. Research shows a strong link between soda consumption and reduced bone mineral density, with colas posing the greatest risk. In particular, studies have linked cola consumption to an increased likelihood of hip fractures in postmenopausal women. How does soda affect bone health? Fizzy drinks, and colas in particular, can damage bones in 2 ways. First, colas often contain phosphoric acid, which can upset the delicate calcium-phosphorus balance in your body. Too much phosphate can force your body to draw calcium from your bones to maintain the balance, gradually weakening their structure. Second, when soda becomes a frequent choice, it often crowds out nutrient-rich beverages such as milk or fortified plant-based alternatives. This reduces your overall calcium intake, depriving your bones of an important nutrient that is essential for maintaining their strength and resilience. For healthier bones, it's worth considering alternatives to soda that better support your overall bone health. Number 4. Sugary drinks. Sugary drinks, whether it's sweetened tea, fruit punch, energy drinks, or regular soda, may be deliciously tempting, but they come with a hidden cost: your bone health. Here's how they can take a serious toll. Sugary drinks increase the loss of important minerals such as calcium and magnesium through urine. These minerals are the foundation of strong bones, and losing them makes your skeleton weaker and more susceptible to fractures over time. But that's only the beginning. Sugary drinks disrupt your bone's natural maintenance cycle, where old bone is replaced by new bone. They suppress osteoblasts, the cells responsible for building bone, while overactivating osteoclasts, the cells that break down bone. The result? Faster bone loss and weaker, more fragile bones. To make matters worse, a high-sugar diet triggers chronic low-grade inflammation, further tipping the scales towards bone breakdown and away from bone formation. It doesn't stop there. Many sugary drinks are packed with high-fructose corn syrup, HFCS, a hidden threat to your skeletal health. HFCS disrupts your gut microbiota, impairing your body's ability to absorb essential nutrients such as calcium and magnesium. Research even shows that HFCS can inhibit bone formation, accelerate bone loss, and weaken trabecular bone, the spongy inner structure that gives bones their strength and resilience. So sugary drinks aren't just bad for your waistline, they're also bad for your bones. By swapping them for healthier, bone-friendly drinks, you can protect your skeletal health and lower your risk of osteoporosis. Your bones will thank you. Better alternatives. What to drink for stronger bones. Don't let the list of drinks to avoid put you off. There are plenty of delicious and nutritious options that can actively support your bone health. To maintain strong bones, focus on drinks rich in key nutrients such as calcium, vitamin D, and vitamin K. These nutrients play a central role in bone strength and density. In addition, magnesium, potassium, phosphorus, and vitamin C contribute to healthy bone metabolism, mineral absorption, and collagen production, all of which are essential for maintaining a strong skeletal structure. Here are some excellent choices to add to your daily routine. Calcium-fortified plant-based milks. Almond, soy, oat, and other fortified plant-based milks provide a dairy-free source of calcium and vitamin D. Many brands also contain additional nutrients such as vitamin B12, making them a well-rounded option for bone health. Low-fat dairy products. Traditional dairy products such as milk, yogurt, and kefir are rich in calcium and protein. Choose low-fat or skim versions to balance bone-building nutrients with heart health. Water. It may seem simple, but staying hydrated is crucial for bone health. Water helps transport nutrients to your bones and maintains the balance of minerals in your body. Bone broth. Packed with minerals such as calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus, Bone broth is a natural source of nutrients that support the structural integrity of your bones. Green smoothies. Blend calcium-rich greens such as kale, spinach, or bok choy with fruits such as oranges or berries. The greens provide calcium, magnesium, and vitamin K, while the fruits add vitamin C, which helps build collagen and bone density. Fortified juices. Choose orange juice fortified with calcium and vitamin D. This refreshing drink supports bone health while providing vitamin C to help with calcium absorption. Herbal teas. Caffeine-free teas made from herbs such as chamomile, ginger, or rooibos are hydrating and free of bone-damaging compounds found in other drinks. By incorporating these bone-healthy drinks into your diet, you can actively nourish your body and strengthen your bones. Small, mindful choices about what you drink can have a big impact on your bone health over time. Here's to stronger, healthier bones. And that concludes part 2 of our series on drinks and foods to avoid if you have osteoporosis. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for more expert advice on bone health and living well with osteoporosis. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave your questions or comments below and let us know what topics you'd like us to explore next. Stay tuned for more powerful content to help you live strong and stay healthy. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.